That is a big thumbs up for you because you're here in week 8, which means you've made it all the way through to the end. So no matter what you've done, no matter how hard you have tried, and that's going to make you fitter than you were before, healthier than you were before, stronger than you were before, and I'd like to think happier than you were before, and definitely better able to handle the stresses and excitements of the festive season. So thumbs up. Okay, basically today I just want to remind you that you probably want to take your progress measurements. So that will be the waist measurement, which is around the tummy button there, just like this. Mine is 2 centimeters less, that was 75. You also want to take the legs, remembering that you measure 20 centimeters up, and then take a measurement around the leg there. That's 53, can't remember what it was last time. Both legs you'll be doing, and also a chest around there, around the nipple line. Now, one thing to remember about measurements is they are just a measure of progress. They're not a measure of anything more than that. Like, they're not a measure of you as a person. They're not a measure of how determined that you are, how hardworking you are, your commitment levels, or anything like that. They don't actually measure that. All they measure is the size. Your worth as a person is how you feel about yourself. Don't let that be dictated to by a number, because at the end of the day, the numbers don't really matter. They're just something that can be kind of cool to show you about the progress that you've made.
And another cool thing is I'm going to give you a Christmas present.
Just a little bit of knowledge that I want to pass on to you, so that you can use this knowledge to basically do your own workouts. Because I've been doing some follow-along workouts with you, which is nice, but there's going to be other workouts that you see, say, written maybe on somebody's Facebook page, something like this, that's just got basic names, and you probably want to try them. So I just wanted to give you some vocabulary that you can use so that when you're reading these workouts, you can have a better idea of what they are. So top to bottom, just running through really quickly. If you see something that says overhead press or shoulder press, a press is basically this action, pressing away from yourself. So an overhead or shoulder press would be using dumbbells, the little weights, and pushing up like this. A chest press would be to use the chest muscles, so that would be more lying down, same pressing action. So as well, press up, so this is a press up, it's the same action, it's the same pressing something away from your body. So anytime it's press, you can kind of use your head to work out what they mean. Then you can, if somebody talks to you about a tricep dip, quite simply, is when you do that, when you're lowering yourself to the ground, you're using the triceps. That's at the back of the arms. Now with this one here, if you straighten your legs and put them out in front of you, that's going to make it harder. Bend the legs and bring them closer, so the closer your feet are to your bum, that is going to make it easier. The important thing to remember on that one, keep your bum close against the box. For the fronts of the arms, that's this bit here, you might say something like a bicep curl. The curl is that simple move, you know, the old-fashioned bodybuilder, like the Arnie kind of thing. That's what gives you the guns. That's a curl. Okay, so you've got your tricep dips, bicep curls, anything doing this is a press. You might hear somebody talk about a lateral raise. That is, say, if you have the weights like so, and you raising your arms there, the straight line like that. Then moving down the body, say to your legs, you've got the ones that my favourite, a squat. And then a lunge is this move here. So with the legs, just so you know, like the muscles that people might talk about with the legs, the glutes, that's your bum, hammies, that's at the back of the leg, quads, that's at the front, and the calf, that's at the back here. Abs and core. Okay, so abs are those muscles at the front, but your core is the entire area around here. The reason that's important is because these muscles at the front support these muscles at the back, and in turn they're supported by these muscles at the back, because these support these. Everything all supports one another. So if you're talking about your core, you want to do the front and the back, and that's important because obviously we want the great posture, holding in the tummy, benefits of training the abs, but also we want those to be nice and strong so they're supporting the lower back. because sometimes a lower back pain can really be helped by strengthening the whole core. So we've spoken from top to toe about some words to help you to understand some exercises. If you've got any questions, put them in the comments below and I can answer them, or send me an email or pop over onto Facebook or whatever, because I really do want to help you, and I can only do that if you tell me what it is that you need help with. Now, without further ado, I just want to say Happy Christmas, and I will no doubt see you in 2014.